Among the Betrayed. The author is Margaret Peterson Haddix. I chose this book because I like a challenge to try and figure out something by reading the book. I enjoy mystery. Margaret Peterson Haddix grew up in a small town in Ohio. She grew up on a farm with her parents and siblings who also loved to read. Most kids in Ohio wanted to grow up to be farmers, teachers, and grocery store clerks. Haddix dreamed of a far-out career. She didn't know any authors, so that's what she wanted to be. Facts were never enough for her. She had to have fiction. Margaret and her husband were having a discussion on whether to have a third child, which developed into a conversation concerning overpopulation, Earth's limited resources, and China's one-child policy. The conversation led to creating the character Luke in the first book of the Shadow Children, which led to Among the Betrayed. Haddix has written many books, including Missing Revealed and Shadow series books. Nina is the main character that faces important decisions. She gets three prisoners to confess they are shadow children and be free or be quiet or face death. She is a third child in a society that only allows two children per family. She was deceived by the boy she adored, and even though she's not guilty, she still has that crucial decision to make. The highlight of the book was when I discovered Jason was alive. I thought he was surely dead. He was just working for the population police. I would consider it bad science. The government could take control and enforce population control like China. The story followed the scientific method because Nina had a problem to solve, whether to betray the kids and work for the population police. She tried to get information from the kids to determine her decision. She came to a conclusion that three kids were also a third child. Nina was in the woods and she gets caught stealing food from the Hendricks School of Boys. They take her to the headmaster and then she dumps him out of the wheelchair and runs to tell the other kids that they need to run. The other kids get tied up. No, the other kids tie her up, my bad. Read the book to find out what happens in the end.
Created using Powtoon.